Hi everybody. I'm sure you have heard the name Ultra Zap, and everywhere you go, if you need a filter, if you need various koi products, you will see Ultra Zap. I'm here today with Garth Taylor. Garth, Ultra Zap is a family business, am I right?
Yeah.
And you don't supply directly to the public, you basically wholesale, so that...
We find that it doesn't benefit us to sell directly to the public, and that's why we support the koi industry, because without the koi industry we have no business. So,
yes.
Better to support you guys and make sure the industry grows with us.
Garth, you don't only supply to the koi industry, am I right? I mean, basically I see that there's UV sterilizers. I see also the metal sterilizers. I mean, that doesn't only just go for koi ponds, it goes...
Well, okay, so we supply to the aquaculture industry.
All right.
We do get some strange requests every now and then, even from the dairy industry.
Okay.
Water filtration plants for potable water or for water consumption. So we do various UV sterilizers that not just for koi keeping, but also for... not just for treating algae, but for treating pathogens in water as well. So yeah, that's why the stainless steel units come in. We can operate them at a higher pressure than the PVC units that we make for the koi ponds. Yeah.
You've also got equipment that will cater for large koi ponds, filtration systems, and you've also then got for somebody that's got a little pond and just wants sort of a gravity feed little system.
So I'm glad you mentioned gravity. The gravity feed systems, we can do anything from 1,200 litre pond up to now a 12,000 litre pond on a gravity system. So, for the guys that are energy conscious and want to save electricity and, save the planet, they can use submersible pumps that are low wattage and still manage to have a 12,000 litre pond. Whereas previously, a 12,000 litre pond, you had to have, a swimming pool pump with sand filtration and everything. But we do all of that. We cater anything from 1,200 litres up to 500,000 litres if you want. We can do the filtration to cater for any of the needs.
Your distribution network throughout South Africa?
Throughout Southern Africa.
Southern Africa. Wow, that says a lot, eh?
So we've supplied, I think, as far north as Malawi, as far south as Cape Town. And then we've even supplied our drains to a plant in Germany, our bottom drains that we manufacture, the 110 mil bottom drains. Okay. They've been used in a filtration plant in Germany there, where they did, I think it was about the size of a football field, where they then laid all our drains out 3 meters apart on that.
Jeez. Well, speaking about bottom drains, I'm currently busy with a project where the bottom drain that you have designed also has an air system. So the bottom drain works as a bottom drain, but the lid itself expels the air, which is quite nice for water movement as well. Correct. Where you need it. Yeah. I quite like that.
It also, it's visually appealing to see those drains operating. It's oxygenating the water. And also the movement of the water, because of the rising bubbles, it brings in the water, which brings in all your sediments back into the drain and then out of your system.
Yes.
So they're becoming more and more popular now.
What I've found in the koi industry, what the installers like most, is what you've also done with a lot of your filtration, is you've put it in a box system already. So it's basically really just plug and play is what right words.
So we do combi boxes, labeled them very simply combi box 1, 2, 3, 4. And they start as small as a 1-bag filtration system, good for a 10,000 litre pond, and goes all the way up to a 3-bag system contained in the box with 55 watt UV, and that you could use on a 30,000 litre pond. And they can also be connected, multiplied. So it's kind of like a Makana set of plug-and-play systems where you can then put as many as you like depending on the volume of your pond.
How long has Ultra Zap been on the go?
So it's a good question. It started, the SAKKS was registered in 92. But I would say that it started around about 1990. My brother-in-law Mike Thompson and my father-in-law Alan Thompson. Alan started in a shed, and it's a bit of a story similar to the Harley boys.
Yeah.
It started in a shed. And it was literally I think it was a 3x3 servants' quarters room where they were making the UVs at night, and then during the day going out to the pet shops and selling their products.
Well, now there's not a place that I can drive in that hasn't got Ultra Zap equipment. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And so, you know, the footprint and, of course, the reputation of Ultra Zap is one of quality.
Yeah.
You know, I buy once kind of a thing.
That's the hope. I mean, a lot of time and effort has gone into developing UVs, and if you had to look at our first generation back from 1990, 91 to today's UVs, it's hard to see all the leaps and bounds that have gone on along the way. But in product development, you know, we're continuously upgrading or modifying the product so to make it a better, more reliable product, you know, for the market.
Well, you say reliable. We all know the Ultra Zap brand is reliable, and we really want to thank you guys. You know, you do a lot for us, and you make it a lot easier for us out there to help the public when it comes to UV lights.
Yeah.
You got all the bits and pieces, the brackets, everything you need is basically it's a one-stop shop for us.
Yeah, we try to help the koi guys, and you know, so that it is a one-stop shop.
Yes.
I mean, from pipe to glue to the drains, the pumps, the filters. I mean, including our sand filters now, which we had independently tested, and you know, they surpassed those test requirements by miles. So we couldn't be happier with the product that we are supplying. And then obviously we ultimately want our clients to be happy with the product and make sure that they don't have any issues with the product.
Yeah, no. That I've noticed you're very strict on. What I want to just add in as well, it's not just the product. You know, you guys go the extra mile with us as well. How many times have I sat with you and you have been drawing plans out on the whiteboard, and it's sensible and it's useful. And what I like most about it, what Ultra Zap do, is really share of information, because your philosophy, I know you're a perfectionist at that when you do your drawings, and you know, on when it comes to designing. You know, you get it right once, and you often remind me that let's do it properly so that we don't have to go back.
Yeah.
And I greatly appreciate that.
No, well, you know, I don't know, that philosophy comes from my grandfather, I suppose. You know, do it once, do it properly. You know,
Okay.
you know, or don't do it at all.
Yeah.
You know.
No, you often say that, and one appreciates that, because then, you know you're at reliable source to get the job done.
And there's no point holding on to that information. You've got to share it.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Garth, thank you so much for your time. Greatly appreciate. And to the family business, thumbs up. Great. Don't forget the name Ultra Zap. They're all over. And yes, you'll see all the products out there at various pet shops, various outlets. So now you understand what the business is all about. Thank you so much. Thank you, Garth.
Thank you. Just Kevin.